Cheap laser engravers are plentiful on AliExpress, eBay, and even Amazon. And these cheap price tags might be enticing, but these are all diode lasers, which are relatively weak, and you'll only be engraving things like leather, acrylic, and wood. This is the Laser Pecker 3, and it uses an optical infrared laser for engraving metal and plastic. It has all aluminum construction with great fit and finish, automated Z-axis for easier focusing of the laser, and best of all, it's easy to use thanks to its dedicated app and Bluetooth connectivity. You've probably seen lasers like this used in industrial settings like metal cleaning and even the fashion industry to weather jeans. In the unit, there's a 1064 nanometer laser emitter that emits a beam that's then directed by two motorized mirrors in the shape of your design. Assembly here is super easy, consisting of bolting the base to the motorized Z-axis and then attaching the main unit with a 1/4-20 bolt. Once everything is plugged in, we're ready to go. To focus the laser, you can use a ruler to measure 130 millimeters from the lens to the workpiece, or use the built-in focusing guide to align the two dots. They include some powder-coated aluminum test cards, so let's try engraving the Laser Pecker logo on it using the app. From here, we have a few options like resolution, power, depth, and pass quantity, all of which can be set by selecting the material you're engraving from the drop-down menu. I'm not sure about the fumes that this will emit, so just to be safe, I designed and printed a fume extraction hood to be bolted directly to the work surface, and this should pump any harmful vapors through a filter and then outside my shop. As for eye protection, they include some good quality glasses with the unit. Here's the final engraving. Pretty clean, but the lower resolution means we can see a little bit of stepping here on the design. Next, I wanted to engrave a Planet Express logo on my aluminum wallet. I took a screenshot of the design and I imported it into the app from my camera roll. From here, I'll enter the desired size and preview the positioning. After a quick test on the aluminum card, it's onto the wallet. I used the 4K resolution on this one, and it significantly increased the time to engrave, but the results are awesome. It has a bit of a gray color too, so it probably could have used a second pass. Next, I wanted to label all my SD cards. I'm always forgetting which card has the footage I'm looking for, and this should help with that. In the app, you can generate your own text for engraving. There's also a handful of clip art images in here too. I did a test on this micro SD card adapter to make sure nothing would melt or burn through. After that, I set up a guide for easy repeatability and engraved all my SD cards within a minute. And now I have some non-fading labels on my cards that won't snag in my card reader or camera body. Laser Pecker also sent me their roller system for engraving cylindrical objects, so let's plug that in and engrave this coffee thermos. The roller plugs into the back of the main unit using a Type-C cord. To engrave this thermos, I had to get a little creative and prop the machine up, removing the plate from the work surface. On my first attempt, it just engraved as normal, and after a little reading, I had to enable cylindrical engraving in the options menu. After 2 failed attempts due to user error, I got a successful engraving. Finally, I wanted to see if I could use this laser to clean rust off metal, so I put an old axe head under the laser and emitted a solid circle. This worked awesome, and after 3 passes, the metal looked like it was brand new. With a price tag of around $2,000, this definitely isn't a toy, but given the use cases and the fit and finish of this laser, I'd say the cost is warranted. Think of it as a high-tech label maker for nerds. Let me know in the comments what you'd use this laser for. Huge thanks to Pecker for sending this unit in exchange for an honest review. I'll leave links in the description so you can go check this laser engraver out. As always, thanks for watching.